Hi everyone. In this video we're going to show you how to set up your kitchen order printers or your back of house printers, things that will print order tickets to your kitchen or bar as required when items are ordered through the mobile point of sale. So we've already gone ahead and set up a vendor and some items and categories. Please take a look at some of our previous videos to understand how to set those up. Here we've called it bar service, and it serves bar drinks and bar food. So here's a list of items that it sells. Now the business logic here is that by and large, everything ordered will get printed to the kitchen. However, the few drinks that are offered should be printed at the bar. The first thing you need to do is make sure that each item is set to print its order ticket, because not all items sometimes need an order ticket printed. So when you click on the item view, you'll see this toggle here. When you click that and it becomes shaded in teal, it means print this order ticket. So you should go ahead and do that for all the items that you want printed. Once you've done that, you should go ahead and create your kitchen printers. To do that, on the left-hand side menu, you click on Kitchen Order Printers, and you first click on Manage Printers. So there's none here, so we can create a printer. We're going to call it Bar Printer. We need to give it an IP address. So for example, and you can just give it a username and password. This is things that you configure when you set up your printer gateway device, which allows any normal USB printer to become a network printer or a wireless Wi-Fi printer. Click on some of the links below in the comments to see how you do that. It's for example. We're going to create another printer for the kitchen. For example. And then we hit create. So we've now set up the actual printers. We're going to walk through now some of the printing rules. We're going to start with the default printing rule. Now this is actually optional. If you set up a default printing rule, it will mean that if any other rule does not apply to the vendor and item being ordered, it will fall back to the default printing rule. So for example, by default, things should get printed to the kitchen. You can specify, say, 5 footer pattern lines. This would be, depending on how much extra feed your printer has or the auto cutter, etc. And you can even specify, 1 or 2 or 3 tickets that would need to be printed. Now, the main option here is the printer rules. So when a vendor sells an item with the print order ticket enabled, the order ticket will be printed to the specified printer. So we're going to create the rule. We're going to say that by default, the bar service will use the kitchen printer. So what it means is, unless there's a rule exception, when an item is ordered that has the print ticket feature enabled, it will, at the bar service, it will print to the kitchen. We can say add 7 footer lines, for example. Create. However, the business logic is such that drinks are not sent to the kitchen printer. They must be sent to the bar. So there are 5 drinks that are served under bar service that need to be sent to the bar. So we add an item exception. So we'll say Budweiser actually gets printed to the bar printer. And we'll do that for every single drink to make the business logic work. Margarita, bar printer, create. Mojito, bar printer, create. And the last item sold at the bar for bar service is old fashioned, bar printer, create. So this allows more complicated business logic where at a single vendor or point of purchase or ordering, different items must be printed to different back of house printers. Contact us for any support you might need.